Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Chad, and this is another episode of The Creek Still Flows. Take that hill. Beautiful day here, Northeast Ohio. Currently, I don't know, like in the 70s, middle 70s, like 75, 76. I don't know. Feels great. It's just a beautiful day here on the trail. Sun is shining, birds are chirping, cicadas are singing. I think that's a cicada. Everything is lush and green. The creek, well, it's flowing, and it's a little brown. We've had some rain, and so things are a little murky. Yeah, there you go. Creek still flows. Heading off to take that hill. I was supposed to do it yesterday, and I literally just I don't know. I tell you the truth, I was still sore from work. Yep. Yep. That's cool. Get the whole family out. Buy your leave. It's a beautiful day. People are out running around, riding bikes. I'm gonna go take that hill. I might do some exploratory stuff later on. I don't know. I thought about not taking that hill, only because it sucks, right? You start thinking of like excuses for yourself. Like, yeah. I put it off yesterday. I could put it off today. But that just that screws you up. That's my gotta hold that discipline, right? Even though it sucks. Even though I mean, seriously, this hill sucks. It really does. I am not liking this hill. It's just it is what it is. It is what I make it, right? But that's the point. It's the whole point. Doing the things that we know that suck. Every fiber of my being is saying no. Go eat a hamburger. Go drink a beer. That's what I did yesterday. Like, I need a hamburger and a beer. I listened to myself and I was like, okay, that's a great idea. But that means I ain't taking the hill. Today, I gotta take the hill. Gotta pay for it. Or everything I've been doing is all for naught. Really. Just give up. Yeah, just give up. Fuck it. Go drink a beer. Eat some fucking hamburgers. Whatever. But that's the thing, right? Do nothing, be nothing. I love that saying. I don't know if I heard it somewhere or just came to that realization. I think I just came to that realization. Do nothing, be nothing. And now, don't get me wrong, I do my fair share of nothing. I enjoy my nothingness. Sitting around, taking my supplements and drinking a bunch of water, shit like that. Relaxing, allowing my muscles and body to recuperate, so to speak. Yeah, it's such a beautiful day. I'm probably gonna see a lot of people. You probably won't. You're not gonna see them. You'll hear them. Yeah, a lot of bikers out, a lot of runners. I just had a whole family of girls just go by, a bunch of little girls on on mountain bikes and their mom. You know, that's what you heard in the beginning. You know, on your left, on your left. As they whizzed on by. Zoom! I think it's great. I think it's great. Get the whole family out here. You know, builds memories. And builds the body, builds the mind. You know. I remember my mom, when I was a little kid, I mean little kid, like 3, 4, 5 years old. My left hand or my right hand was just longer because it was constantly like this. Because my mom was literally dragging me every damn where by my hand. Let's go. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, it's that time. We gotta go to town. Oh no. You know. Can we stop at Woolworths and get that good candy? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I have some bubble gum? Can I go play in the fountain? You know. Can I chase pigeons? I mean, yes, that was the thing, right? Mommy says, we got to go to town. And now I know what she was doing. Right? She was paying bills. She just got paid. You know, we're taking the bus. If she had enough money saved up, whatever, we'd take a cab. You know, if it's groceries, then you know it was off to the grocery store, and we had a cart. You know, here I am trying to ride in the cart. You know, my mom's yelling at me not to smush the fucking bread or break the eggs, right? Yeah. My mom just taking me every damn where. You know. It was cool, right? It was cool. And I got to see stores. Like, oh yeah, I want to check out this store. Ooh, look at this, look at that. You know, you're a kid. The whole world's a candy store. You know, I didn't realize what was going on. My mom, she's like, fuck, I gotta take you everywhere I go now. There's no daddy. Oh damn. Y'all know what that is? Single mom. And luckily I was the only kid at the time. You know, can you imagine? I had a brother and a sister. Oh, younger age. You know, but you know, by that time there was a dad there. There was another adult. And that was the thing, you know, stepdad would drag me around, you know. Of course, he was cooler, right? So that's how I learned how to play pinball, and you know how to learn about comic books, you know, all that shit. Because he's trying to wheel and deal, selling junk. That's how I learned about knives. That's how I learned about swords and spears, going to flea markets and shit. Going, ooh, I want that. And then I devise a plan. Well, here's the plan. He got me into comic books so I would collect comic books on my own, which I did, and I got totally into it. And then, of course, he would take those comic books and take them to the flea market and sell them. And it broke my heart, right? As a kid, I was like, no, you don't understand. That's number 15 of X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men. That's amazing. You know, I'm seeing worth in it. And of course, you know, he don't care. It's profit to him. So yeah. How you doing? What's up, guys? And so, you know, he gives me strict permission, you know, strict guidance. I'm gonna walk a little bit and then come back to the hill. I don't think my legs are worn up yet. So he gives me these instructions. You know, it's my comic books, stuff I have loved. I learned about art. I learned about drawing. You know, storytelling through these freaking comic books. And here I am with my stepdad at a flea market. And he's yelling at me to sell these damn things for like 15 cents a piece. 10, 15 cents a piece. I'm like, oh no, they're worth more than that. And he has to run off, do something. I don't know what he's doing, right? But you know, I'm manning the table, right? So sure enough, this collector comes by. You know, this guy's like, he's in a suit and tie and shit. I'm like, oh, who is this guy? And he is like, whoa. He's like, whoa, these comic books. He's like, how much you want for them? And you know, I'm thinking in my head, you know, stepdad told me 15 cents a piece, 10, 15 cents a piece. I'm like, nah, we gotta bump those numbers, $1. Oh yeah, $1. And the guy's haggling with me. I mean, mind you, I'm like, I don't know, 9 years old, right? He's haggling with me. He's like, well, I can give you 50 cents, but you know, I can already tell that he's willing to pay just about anything. So I sell him for like $1 a piece. He buys like a whole stack. So at that point, I'm like, well, fuck. All that sentimental value, all that collector's, you know, blood was just, you know, that was in my veins, was like, profit. And so I took that money and I justified it as it's my damn comic books. You know, I traded those comic books. I bought those comic books, right? You know, some of them he gave me, some of them my stepdad gave me. Those are mine. This is my money. So as soon as he came back, I didn't tell him anything. As soon as my stepdad came back, didn't tell him a thing. And I left, you know, he relieved me so I could run around and do stuff, you know, be a kid, whatever. And so I was like, oh, hell yeah, I got all this money. I think I had like, I don't know, $57 or some shit. Big money for a 9-year-old. Check out this bridge. I've never been this way. And I go straight to the freaking arms dealer. Of course, I was a young 9-year-old boy obsessed with being a ninja. Hiya! And I literally bought the whole ninja, the flea market ninja kit. I had the tabby boots. And I even negotiated with the guy. He's like, oh, these are $5. I'll give you 3, you know, for the throwing stars. What? No, you know. He's like, well, you know what, kid? Whatever. I even bought a throwing knife and threw it, tested it out on a tree next door. Said, I don't like it. I'm returning this. You can't return this. Yeah, I am. I was a shrewd businessman. So I bought the full ninja kit. I did not get a sword. I got a big old knife. Oh my! Another hill. I didn't get a sword, even though I wanted a sword so bad. What 9-year-old doesn't want a ninja sword? But I couldn't smuggle that. I couldn't smuggle that. So hello friends. Why am I not? It's not oh, I've lost Zoom. Okay. I couldn't smuggle that in, you know, from the flea market to the house and then hide it at the house. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't do that. So I didn't get a ninja sword then. But yeah, I got everything else. I had the climbing claws. I had the tabby boots, you know, with the split toe. I had the ninja mask. I had throwing stars, knives. I had the chain weapon. I had all that shit, man. 9 years old. And then finally, it took him a while. We got home. It took him a while to figure it out. And he's like, "Oh, where's all these comic books? Where's all these comic books?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. There should be more comic books. You sold some and stole them. Like, they're my comic books anyway. You know, like, they're mine anyway." But I told you I told you they're to sell them and da 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 da. I was like, yeah, I just played dumb. You know, he knew though. And whoa, this thing sucks. This hill sucks. But I can't run up it. Guess I could. He was all mad, but I had my mom's backing, you know, because I told her. He tried to get me to sell my own comic books so he could keep the money. And there's probably a reason for it. Right? Whatever. It's a little guy. Yeah. You got snow fear. Fuck, I'm out of breath just climbing that little hill. So, of course, I took all those throwing stars and I lost them all. Went in the woods to practice, to train. I'm gonna train, be a ninja someday. Got everything. Got the mall. I got the ninja starter kit. Hell yeah, I'm ready. Lost every damn one of those throwing stars. Lost every one. Oh, and I was an expert. I knew exactly what each throwing star was. It's like this was used in this way. The ninjas would do this and this and this and instantly kill you. I would take the tips of the throwing stars and I would dip them in Clorox and bleach, thinking it was some kind of poison. You know, I didn't know. And eventually I lost all that shit, or it was taken away from me. I'd take it to school. Mind you, I'm in the hood. You know, so of course, yeah, I wanted to be a ninja. You know, I'm getting my ass beat all the damn time. But I eventually lost all that shit. I think I kept a few knives because they're just easier to hang on to. Yeah, all the throwing stars. The tabby boots I threw away because, well, I stepped on a few things. Had a few beer bottles go through my foot. They were great, though, for climbing fences. Oh, man, you could climb a chain link fence like it was stairs. So, all right, we're gonna head back down this hill, get to my hill of pain. This is a good little warm up. So yeah, a little story, a little mini Mad Chad. Oh yeah. Yeah, these steps suck, if they can call them steps. Yep. Good times, man. Good times. Good memories. Good times. Right? Oh, yeah. Little ninja shad. You feeling stinky on the road? What the fuck? I don't get that. So I know why I don't have Zoom. It's because, yeah, I want to take this route, the stairs. I changed my my format up on my camera, so I have super stability. It's supposed to have super stability. We'll see about that, especially on this hill run. So I don't know. I don't even know what the point of that story was. Please check back, you know, hit that rewind. I forgot. I was just bound and determined to get my shit. Right? It's mine. Did I become a ninja? Kind of. Oh yeah. You know, as I got older, I did a lot of stupid things. I was climbing things, you know. Oh yeah, I had a grappling hook. You know, you can imagine how that went over. A grappling hook with a 25-foot rope. What the fuck am I gonna climb? I was climbing trees and shit. I tried climbing buildings. It didn't work. You know, almost killed myself because the grappling hook would fall down. You know, almost hit me in the head. Yeah. You know, I'm in a hood, man. It's hard to find resources for a 9-year-old, an up-and-coming ninja, living in the projects. Yeah. Oh yeah, and always on the alert because, you know, kids would try to steal my shit. Always. You know. But yeah, and allegedly I started breaking into things, you know, thought I was a little ninja. So, you know, just to break in, just to see if I could do it, see if I could figure it out, you know, and I did. Allegedly, you know, broke into a house I thought was empty, and there was a couple laying in the bed in their bedroom. I walked all over their damn bedroom. I don't know. I could have died. They could have shot me. Could have killed me. It was just that pure excitement and adrenaline. You know, I think I took a pack of cigarettes. You know, I walked in, took a pack of cigarettes. I would take their shoes and put them outside. That was the thing. So I would do stupid shit, just stupid kid shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, raid the fridge, yeah, whatever. But just stupid shit. I was there to try to figure out how to be a ninja. It's part of my ninja training. Yeah. And then to run through the woods, that was my thing, you know. And it worked. I got chased many times by cops and allegedly by cops and by other people. And I just, boom, hit the woods, gone. And I could run like a deer, run through fucking briars like I was a deer. Yeah, didn't care. Oh, I didn't get him. He's not on the thing. Maybe it is. Sorry about that. So yeah, good times as a kid, right? Stupid, very stupid. But I knew what I wanted to be. I knew what I wanted to do. Be a ninja. Be a ninja. Get my ninja skills up. Of course, I wasn't redneck. I was hood. So, oh yeah, I'd learn all the cool little ninja moves, right? And I'd try them out. You know, next fights. You know, and mind you, 9, 10 years old on up.
Like, see this part of the river right there? That's kind of nice. But
you know, I'm at a great disadvantage. You know, I'm probably 100 pounds soaking wet. You know, I'm about 5'8", whatever, and like, you know, 10, whatever. The other kids in the neighborhood, which it was all black neighborhood, it was a hood, it's projects. They're same age. They're like 6'5", 200 pounds. You know, they're freaking man-childs. You know, I'm like, damn. You know, it got harder and harder to fight them. And I'd try to figure it out, like, right? Yeah, I was deploying knife hands. None of it works. Some things worked, some things didn't. You know, the kicking. You know, I was a kicker, so I'd be trying to kick. I'd be trying to kick high. You know, whatever. They just eat my kick, pick me up, and throw me around. Good times. Lots of broken noses and shit. All right, approaching that hill. I am apprehensive about taking this hill. I really don't want to do this. Seriously, I really don't want to take this hill. But I gotta do it. Oh yeah, creek still flows.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
All right. Yep, creek still flows, folks. There's people out there, family out there with dogs. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. We had some rain, so the creek is all swole up. Dirty, murky. Expand my lungs. Ready for this hill. Ah, this hill's gonna suck. I can tell I smoked way too many cigarettes last night. See the hill from here. It's nice and dry. Yep. The dirt is dry. Somewhat, there's little wet spots here and there, but it's not soaking wet. Simple outfitter. My the backpack. Oh yeah, I gotta take these off. My backpack. There's 2 containers of water. My Black Baron, right, and IFAK, and things they carried, right. Pack of cigarettes, lighter, keys, and Spyderco. That's it. That's it. That's what we got. Right, approaching the hill. I like to start off from just a standstill, like a little la 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 la. You know, nice moderate pace, and then explode up that hill. Which, here's the hill. Fuck you, hill. Oh, I'm losing traction. Oh. Made it. Oh wait, this was the end. I get confused. All the trees look the same. Oh yeah, feel it. Fuck you, hill. I took you. Conquered you. Ah! 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 Oh yeah, out of breath. Totally. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Yeah, it's taking me longer to recover my breath. Don't smoke. It's my PSA. Don't smoke. No smoking. I love smoke cigarettes. Deploy knife hands. So I have to. There's my heel going down. I'm gonna go this way. Walk it out. Got to figure out another quick everyday video. I'm gonna call it Deploy Knife Hands. Yes, Deploy Knife Hands. I don't know what the content will be. It's got to be something I have to deploy knife hands on. I need inspiration and muse. So, if you made it this far in the video, please give me comments. Give me suggestions. I am open to suggestions. I want to do it similar to Everyday Never Forget, but something every day I can deploy knife hands at. Talk about deploy knife hands. And that's what I call it. And so, rule 2IC. I said this on my. I was asking for the same thing for, muse and inspiration and guidance of what to do. Because I'm dragging my feet, trying to figure out what to do for content-wise. And rule 2IC says, if you check out rule 2IC. He said, "Here, how's this for motivation? My son does knife hands with you." I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, when I did Everyday Never Forget, he said his son would deploy knife hands with me. Oh man, that's great. That's great. So I thought about my first video to give a tutorial and history lesson of knife hands and how to do a proper knife hand. It's very simple. The reasoning concept behind it. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I want to make it an everyday thing. A quick, short, 3-5 minutes long, whatever. Or just one topic, like kind of like grinds my gears. You know what really grinds my gears? Salt shakers, something. And deployed knife hands. Which sucks kind of, because I don't like to watch news. I don't like to look for, get tired of it. I'm literally tired of it. I really am. Yeah, I'm learning about the worst that the world has to offer. I'm getting pissed off about it. Making a video of it. The darker it is, the more disgusting it is, the more my soul is stained by it. That's why I stopped doing deep dives on Trial by Axe. Because when you peer into the abyss peers back. And it doesn't leave you. It becomes a part of you. I guess it's kind of like a trauma, PTSD. But I like a good horror flick where, people are getting dismembered and shit like that. But that's a horror movie. And I like to visualize myself as either the victim or the perpetrator. Trying to kind of put myself in their shoes. What would I do differently? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But fuck am I going? This goes nowhere. I'm gonna turn around. I see another hill. I'm starting to hate hills. I was hoping to get over there on that side of the ravine. But it ain't happening. I don't even see a trail over there. There probably is. But, the whole trafficking thing, children, atrocities, boils my blood. Absolutely boils my blood. So yeah, I definitely want to deploy knife hands. But you know what? I like to keep the zen about myself. Not have to explode up that hill if I don't have to. It's good to know I can. And that's how I do this. That's why I train like this. Or conduct this activity. So yeah, I do apologize. I know Trial by Axe, everybody's asking, come on, let's go. When you doing it? When you doing it again? I will. Soon enough. I'm just in a kind of I'm in a holding pattern on that. I've got life is happening, right? So, I ain't got time for it really. And when I mean I ain't got time for it, I ain't got time for the creative part of it. It's very taxing. It's kind of hard sometimes to be able to just like, okay, I'm gonna get off work. Oh, I gotta do an hour, I gotta do a video. No, I ain't thinking, my mind is not there. My mind is not thinking creative. My mind is thinking, I gotta get these boots and pants off me, take a shower, eat something, and quickly go to bed. Oh, and also gotta get ready for the day. There might be some things I gotta do, look into some bills or something, address some issues. It's still business, right? You know, got to stand on business even after work. But I'm not trying to be all creative and shit. You know, it's kind of weird. You know, yeah, the life of creative. And yeah, I'm procrastinating, but I know from experience of doing, I don't know how many trail by axes, hundreds, that if you ain't got your mind right in it, it sucks. And I had this feeling of remorse afterwards. You know, I'm like, that sucked. That show sucked. I was ill prepared. I was not properly in the right mindset, and it just sucked. You know, even though everybody else is like, "Oh yeah, it was a great time," you know, I am my own worst critic. All right, I need some water. So yeah, I got my little backpack. It's got little things in it, a little few things. Got some things. I'll go for this water. Got a water here. Yes. Shout out to Ghost Lincoln. Yeah, my crayon holder. So yeah, I need some water. Feeling a little peakish, a little dry, a little cotton mouth. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Let's go. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I hope I have a good, I hope I made the right decision with the camera. I put it in that super stabilizing mode. It seems to be okay. I don't know, I'll have to check the hill run. And coming soon, when it rains, another shout out. I've got a waterproof case for this phone, and it's very simple, very direct, but it's badass, and I thank you. Thank you, you know who you are. Just go. Man. Oh yeah. Out here alone on the trail. On the ridge. On this ridge line. Oh, kind of the cliff of a drop off. You know, I used to do this. I would do like you want something very challenging. Take an area like this with rough terrain and literally get you a starting point and shoot you an azimuth with your compass and follow that azimuth regardless of what the trail is, regardless of the perils that you must face. You got to slide down a hill, and eventually you got to climb that damn hill. That's a challenge, man. Take them. Oh man, I used to love doing that shit. I haven't done it in years, decades even. At my age, that would be an extreme challenge. You know, and you try to like, obviously I'd have like some kind of goal in mind, some kind of reasoning. Tennessee, I'm going to the store, get me a candy bar and make a phone call or something. You know, and then I'd take another route back because, well, you know, you're walking through people's land. They don't take kindly to that. And most rural areas, they'll shoot at you. I've been shot at a few times. You know, some motherfuckers just see you and they just shoot at you. What the fuck you doing? Some people would, you know, challenge me. You know, come up on me. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing on my land? Just pass through, man. Oh, we got one. How's it going? All right, I am hydrated. Oh. Yep. One person on this trail besides me. It's a pretty good trail. He came from that direction. It's well, from his direction, it's downhill. If I was going that way, it'd be uphill. Yeah, he's basically going downhill from here. Shout out to Tribe. It's all downhill from here. Yeah, shooting an azimuth and, you know, going through that. Here it's easy because you got all this public land, you got all this land here. But the things you find, man, when you get off the beaten trail. Once you get off the beaten path, it starts to really become interesting. I'm trying to stay out of that. If I don't have, you know, if I don't have to, I don't want to go in there. There's ticks. We got a tick explosion. There's a tick. The tick is out there, and it's insidious. It's everywhere. Getting reports of fucking deer hunters finding, you know, deer just still dead. You know, they find them dead and still covered with ticks. Thousands of ticks on a deer. Oh. Yeah. I gotta go down the hill. Oh shit! Got a brave soul running up the hill. Yeah. Right on. Take that hill. Howdy. Oh yeah, he was running up that hill. I might do that one day. Run this hill. This is a longer hill. This hill would really suck. Man. This would be a good test. Good workout. Because it's not a steep incline like my hill. But it's just longer. It sucks. That would suck. But taking that hill, man, you know, hills are the best way to build power in your legs. You know, your legs, back, your lower back, all that. For a runner. All right, so I'm holding this very stable kind of very level, right? And I'm just going to pan, and that's kind of like the inclination of this hill, all the way down, all the way up. This is a challenging hill to run up. This will definitely give you a good workout. I forget I don't know the length of it. There's parts that get a little steeper. Oh, yeah, my calves are burning. My thighs aren't burning anymore. Now I got a little shakiness in my lower calf areas when I'm taking a step down the hill. Like I feel it. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta find. I'm gonna start this new thing called Deploy Knife Hands. Yep. Oh God. Yeah, I just want to get out of his way. Let him have a good run. He was trucking up the hill. I'd hate for him. I'd hate for me to be in the way, you know, as he's trying to take this hill. So yeah. Deploy knife hands, yeah. So yeah, my first video will be a tutorial on how to deploy knife hands. The different there's different different styles of knife hands. Right? A lot of it's definitely a marine thing. It's definitely a military thing. Yeah. Remember Major Payne? He would do this. He would do this like this kind of deploy knife hands, like you get in your face and you know, keep it close. Because that's the whole idea behind the knife hands. Is it kind of signifies a gun, you know, a rifle. You know, it's the same kind of, you know, idea. Wherever you point your hands is wherever you shoot, right? Straight shooter, whatever. Want to have a seat? Have a rest. Creek still flows. Can you hear it? Cool rock. There's my hill. Yeah. Oh, so if you didn't catch the 6-hour live stream last night, and I pretty much kept us on topic. It was about aliens. Yeah, aliens. The Great Deception. It was inspired by Vision Preparedness. Shout out to Trent, Vision Preparedness, that prompted that 6-hour live stream. Oh shit! It's good to see him, Cole. So I thank you, Trent, providing me that just muse and inspiration. Just ad nauseum talk about aliens. And yeah. Because that is the thing. That's the new deception. You know? Or the possibility of aliens. Ooh. It's like the possibility of a virus, or a possibility of a pandemic, possibility of a war, possibility of a flood, possibility of an earthquake, possibility. Fear. See what they're doing? It's the manipulation, the implication. Whoa, check that out. Somebody left a red-tailed hawk feather, a rock on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. People down by the river, down by the creek bed. You can hear them playing. Whole family. I thought about going that way. That takes me there. It brings me back over to the bridge. But if they're down there, I'm not going to go there. Unless they're not going to disturb their family time, dog time, whatever. It's a solace in this place, right? Find your spot. And it's funny, every time I go somewhere, out in the middle of the woods, whatever, I think nobody's ever been there. I look down, there's a fucking Mountain Dew bottle. Or, like you seen, oh, freaking deodorant. Why are people obsessed with smelling good? And it's not only are we obsessed with smelling good, we're socially oh yeah, check this guy out. Where are you? What's up, little buddy? Interaction with the public, you know. Gotta smell good. Even though you're in a smelly, dirty job. Gotta smell good for the public. Oh no, do I stink? Oh no. People think I stink. They're gonna smell me. Well, yeah, they're gonna smell you. You've been working your ass off. Creek still flows. Beautiful place. River is raging over those rocks over there. Wow. It's deep right now. Taking more of the bank. Eating more of the shoreline. We had some water. We had some rains come through. You'll have to do your own due diligence on the magnification. I only have 2 settings in this stability mode. That one and that one. That's it. That's all I got. But hey, makes for a good stable camera, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. It's cool. Oh yeah, look at that. There's 2 people out there. They are neck high in the water. You got a kayak. Yeah, hell yeah. I love it. I want to get me some kind of kayak. Something to float down the river on. I've been thinking about that. You know. Yeah, I like to step it out. You know. But you know what? Rivers and streams and creeks, they've always been the highway. The classic highway. especially if you're going downstream. Yeah. Take you to where you want to go, where you need to go. A lot of our civilization, a lot of cities, and, are built on rivers and streams, waterways. Yeah. Yeah, lots of people out today. It's a beautiful day for it. It really is. Man, I got this idea. I want to go that way. I should probably go home though. Get something to eat. Yeah. Fuel. I just burnt a lot. Yeah, they smell like food. He's talking about food, and they drive by smelling like fucking cheeseburgers. More bikers. People getting it too, man. Yeah. I'm thinking about that. Other modes of transportation besides just walking and driving. When I was in South Carolina, I had a massive 2-man kayak. That was my idea, because I was the lone wolf, right? I could throw all my gear in this 2-man kayak and just boom, hit the waterways, hit the ocean. There was ocean there. There was the inlet. There were all these creeks and rivers and streams, and that thing only drew like, at the most, when I had it lowered down, it was like maybe 3 or 4 inches into the water in this kayak. I was like, whoa. Although the long ass kayak, the 2-man kayak by myself with all the gear, it was hard to move. I expended a lot of energy trying to move that thing, especially going upstream. Small kayak, small backpack. Yeah, I dig it. Yep. I see a lot of that. I see a lot of kayakers. Yeah, we got the hardcore runners hitting the trail, getting that good run in. It's beautiful weather, beautiful temperature. Like I said, it's like in the 70s. Here I am just kind of lollygagging through the trail. La la la. Na 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 nanu nanu shaspat. It was cool. But little did I know, I just ran up a killer hill. Hey, whatever. Now I'm limping home. I feel good. I don't feel like I don't feel sore or anything. It gets easier, right? The more you do it, the better you are at it, and it gets easier. Until it's just nothing. Until you've mastered it, and then I don't know. I thought about timing myself. See how fast I can get up that hill. Have some type of standards for myself. But I kind of consider this as being early in the hill climbing exercise. So I'm just trying to get up there without huffing and puffing too much. Not freaking dying afterwards. So maybe if I take that hill, I just continue forward more, keep that momentum going. Go around the hill, go up the hill, go down the hill. Same pace. A little trot. lift, lift, you lift, right, lift. Right? The shuffle. Straight leg shuffle. I don't know. I want to do a ruck. I want to take my ruck and do a long ruck. But I'm gonna need some kind of apparatus for that, for this camera, if I'm gonna do that. Because I don't want to hold this damn thing. I'm holding it with my hands. If you don't know, I have to switch hands from time to time. All right. I need to get a good selfie stick or something. Or something that straps on, a stick that straps onto me. Yeah. I do have the, I've been playing with the waterproof bag. And there is a way I can I can put it on my chest. You know, kind of tie it in there. But it's like this. I want it like this. Cause I love, because I do watch this. I do go back and I watch, and you know, look at it. You know, what's my content like? Wow, I catch things that I didn't see before. You know, I'm checking out the quality. You know, or do I need to edit something out? All right. I don't know. I don't know what these are. This is water chestnut, I think it's called. It's extremely poisonous. Do not eat that. It will kill you. It would be a horrible death. And it grows wild everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. Looking for these grapes. The grapes are not coming out yet. Yeah. Just had a power walker walk by. She smelled amazing. Oh, what are these? These aren't sunflowers, are they? No. What are those? Oh yeah. Oh man. I need to do that too. If they're still there. But Youper. Yes, if y'all know who Youper is, he took us on a journey, chanterelles. He was finding some picking chanterelles. I cannot pick them here. It is illegal for me to take anything out of the metro parks. I cannot remove or forage anything in the metro parks, allegedly. But I've seen the same mushrooms, or what I think are the same mushrooms. Those yellow mushrooms everywhere. Cool, monarch fly. Monarch. Yeah, I miss my zoom. I do miss my zoom. It's the only thing I miss about this, the settings of this camera is the zoom. It's had a really good zoom. So yeah, man, it's been a good time. Got to take that hill. It's very apprehensive. Every fiber of my being said, "Don't do it. Don't do it." Now I get to go eat hamburgers and drink beer if I want. Right? Actually, I think I want like a chicken. Some chicken. I think it's very vital and necessary to diversify your protein. I don't know. Get some chicken, some good chicken. I've been eating a lot of steak, hamburger. I think it's time to switch it up. I might do that. Might get some chicken. I don't know. So yeah, I thank you folks for hanging out with me today. Taking that hill with me. It's beautiful green place. It's August, y'all. This is what August looks like. It's amazing. Everything is lush and green. Vibrant. Bikers. More bikers. Yeah. So yeah, I'm at the end of my journey here. Glad I brought water with me. I do that. I am glad I brought water. Yeah. So yeah, please, made it this far. Yeah, give me some ideas for deploy knife hands, right? Something I can deploy knife hands at, not get overly fucking pissed off about. So yeah, that's what's coming down the creek for me. So, because I got away from it, right? I used to do every day, never forget, and that's where the deploy knife hands came from. So I want to get back to it, evolve, and get into deploy knife hands. Right, so please feel free to give me suggestions and comments in the comment section. Give me some inspiration and muse so I can get this in. Yeah. And thank you all for hanging out with me today at The Creek Still Flows. Or maybe I should call it Take That Hill. Yeah, Take That Hill. That's what I'm gonna call it. Take That Hill. So y'all, on this wonderful Sunday, thank you very much. Skull. Have a good day.